you ever felt like you're stuck in a game you can't win? Like, no matter how hard you try, there's always one more level, one more goal, one more reason to feel not good enough? If this resonates with you, you're not alone. In this video, we'll break down 7 key points, from why we feel this pressure to practical steps to escape the endless cycle. Let's rewrite the rules of this game together. One the weight of not enough. Let's start with a simple question. Answer it honestly. No sugarcoating. Do you ever lie awake at night staring at the ceiling, replaying all the things you think you should have accomplished by now? Despite how hard you've worked or how much you've survived, there's that voice whispering, not enough, still not enough. You're not alone. Almost everyone, no matter how successful they seem, carries that invisible weight. That relentless voice saying you're falling behind, failing at life, even when you're doing everything you can to keep it together. Social media makes it worse. You wake up, brush your teeth, scroll through your feed. New jobs, new houses, engagements, and some guy from high school who's inexplicably a yacht influencer. Before you realize it, your brain does the twisted math. If they're there and I'm here, I must be failing. But here's the truth no one tells you. Your journey, your battles, your context are completely different. Instagram is a highlight reel. You're living the full, messy behind-the-scenes cut. Yet this toxic comparison logic feels automatic. It's not just social media, it's baked into our upbringing. Grades, trophies, gold stars, our worth boiled down to winning or falling short. The hustle culture and self-help noise pile on, screaming, you're wasting potential if you're not constantly improving. Even when you hit your goals, the voice moves the goalpost. Congrats. But why aren't you pushing harder? What's next? It never ends. 2. The rigged game. Here's the cruel joke. We think it's just us, that everyone else has cracked the code while we're drowning in self-doubt. But let me tell you something. Everyone feels this, even the people you admire most. This weight isn't yours to carry. It's the result of a rigged game designed to keep you hustling, doubting, striving, and never resting. Why? Because the system relies on you believing the lie. You are not enough. If you ever stopped and realized, wait, I already am enough, the entire machine would collapse. The ads preying on your insecurities, the culture that keeps you small, the industries profiting off your self-doubt, they'd lose their grip. The truth is, the sense of finally being enough isn't something you'll find out there. It's something you reclaim inside. And it's messy, uncomfortable, and not a one-time epiphany. It's a daily rebellion, refusing to let the noise dictate your worth. Guys, I have an ambitious goal this year to reach 50,000 subscribers on the channel. If you enjoy my content and want to support me on this journey, hit that subscribe button now. Your support means the world and motivates me to create even better videos. Thank you for being here. 3. Struggle equals growth. Now let's talk about the struggle. The nights you cry in your car, the days you feel stuck, lost, or overwhelmed. Those moments when you're convinced you're failing. Let's shut that lie down right now. Struggle doesn't mean you're failing. Struggle equals growth. Real growth isn't clean or Instagrammable. It's messy, painful. It feels like you're breaking apart because, in a way, you are. You're shedding the old version of yourself, the one that was small, safe, and familiar. Your brain resists. It's wired to cling to the familiar, even if it's toxic or limiting. So, when you stretch towards something bigger or braver, your brain freaks out. This feels scary. Let's go back to what we know. But that fear, that discomfort, it's a sign you're doing it right. Think of it like working out. Your muscles tear before they rebuild stronger. Growth is the same. 4. The power of micro wins. Let's shift gears to something game-changing. Micro wins. These tiny victories might seem too small to matter, but they're everything. Real transformation isn't built on one giant leap. It's built on daily choices. the hard little moments when you follow through. Maybe you made that awkward phone call you were dreading. Maybe you showed up to therapy, cooked a real meal, or finally booked that doctor's appointment. These moments don't look impressive, but they stack up. Each time you follow through, you send yourself a message. I can trust myself. I do hard things. That's how you change from the inside out. Courage builds one rep at a time, and micro wins are sustainable. They're how real, lasting change happens. 5. Breaking the comparison trap. Comparison is a vortex. You're living your life, feeling okay, and then you see someone's highlight reel. New job, exotic vacation, six-pack abs. Suddenly, your perfectly fine life feels small. Let's get real. Comparison is human. It's wired into our brains. But in today's world, it's amplified by curated, filtered content. You're not comparing real lives. You're comparing your messy reality to someone's polished highlight reel. It's not a fair fight. So, how do you break free? First, catch it in the act. When you feel that gut punch of, I'm not enough, call it out, there it is. Comparison brain kicking in. Then, zoom out. Remind yourself you're seeing a tiny sliver of their life, not the full picture. Finally, focus on your own values. Half the stuff you're comparing yourself to you don't even want. It's just shiny object syndrome. 6. Your quiet superpowers. While you've been struggling, doubting, and pushing through, you've been building something incredible. Quiet, unseen power. Courage, self-trust, wisdom. These aren't flashy, but they're life-changing. Every time you chose not to quit, every hard decision, every time you got back up, you've been strengthening these muscles. And here's the best part. These superpowers don't fade. They're permanent. They're yours. And they're the foundation for everything you're going to build next. 7. You are ready. Let's end with this. You are more ready than you think. That voice in your head saying, you need to fix more, heal more, be more, it's lying. Everything you've been through, all the struggle, the flailing, the tiny wins, it's been shaping you. You are stronger, wiser, and more equipped than you realize. Your best is still ahead. Keep going.